EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play of the game, first throw of the game. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Let's go.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I'm not sure if there is anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
Back to throw. Throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They bring Chase in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that'll set up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready. Now this looks like a design run. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
That
is caught wide on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, it's Allen. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They get 18 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 41, here's second and 8. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Middle.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bills first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Set to go now on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8.
Brings up second and 1.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and a yard.
What's that?
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Brings up third and 1.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. What will the second quarter have in store? And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Third and a yard. That one is complete. He's got the first down, not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get a hit for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
from the 33. Here's 2nd and 8. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Alert! Half. Look out!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll complete that to the rookie from Auburn. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Allen to throw again. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Third and long. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be stopped well short of the 1st down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game. After this, Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This from 40 yards out. That one is good. And the Bills get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. They break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Judkins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19-18. Let's go.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. And tough for the defenders as well to get leverage to get their hands on. Taken down after a gain of 4.
It's a gain
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a first down. And it will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
60 even. 60 even. 19 right.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Pushing right side, and Chase has it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass, right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Look at him go. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense.
Will Reichert to kick off.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Round 80! Alert! Half 10. What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Will Reichard to kick off.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game.
On
first down, Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and
From the gun, here is Allen. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Allen's going to throw for it. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is Hunt. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Browns.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
This is an interesting decision. Up 7. They're going to try to go for 2 and make it a 2-score game.
For the 2-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Rolling right. This is Hunt. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Hey, home. Identity, middle. What's that?
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Identity, alert. Sub. What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Second and 10.
Half 85, round 80. Hey, tight. 5 wide. Half. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
1st and 10.
Identity, middle. Out. 56. We go.
Throwing again, it's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. He's got room at the 30. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
What's that?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They face 2nd down and 7.
What's that?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
What's that?
They'll try to run this one in. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
That's taken in, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Harrison. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
Second down pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Allen now on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Alert!
3rd and 2. Now Allen. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Middle. 56.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Going right, it's taken in. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Bills 1st down.
319. Look out.
Now give on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL, and I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Hey, tight. All 52. Look out.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
What's that?
The RPO. That one is complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. He's shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Browns 14. Tyler 2 set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Back to throw. That one finds Chase. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. That's out wide to Judkins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready up. Roll. Check. Hard 70. Alert.
Again, it'll be Judkins. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Here is first and 10.
All 52. Round 80. 56. Hey, hold. Half. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now Allen to throw on second down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
Half 85. Out. What's that?
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's first and 10. Allen going to throw again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Hey, tight. 180! Look out!
To the air once more is Allen. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Sunday, 180! 5 wide. Stop. Gun. What is that?
Again, it's Allen to the air. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
So here it is, fourth down and 10.
Middle. 180! Miller! Look out!
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage.
Score, Bills 46, Browns 22. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Now inside the 25. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
A 51-yard gain. First down, Cleveland.
Throwing now on first and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's second and 2. Throwing now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, They don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He'll run, and nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that is incomplete. They had their chance, they took it there. Look, they're trailing late, we gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're gonna claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
Going to use the last of their timeouts now as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A big one here in the 4th quarter. And even 30 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
So it's a win here for the Bills.